for possible YouTube VODs.
Oh, yes.
I like
Yes.
it. I'm here for it.
I thought you were going to say talking.
here for it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say talking like we were Canadian.
Rain is going to try and be our guest animator for a short.
I'm here
It's gonna be
for it.
great. It's
Let's
gonna
do
be
it.
just pure memes.
I won't share the Rain or Grebella talking heads because I dislike both of them vehemently and I don't want to offend Cherry. But trying to get like after doing the like non-human looking characters and being able to like caricaturize them, it's very difficult to caricaturize the normal humanish looking characters. They're very bad.
I appreciate any college try. Although the first rendition of Wang Doodle definitely
I liked the first rendition of Wang Doodle.
Like
Thank you very much. That was the point.
I got a
was
sick monocle, and that's all I care about.
You do have a sick one.
I tried putting like a bandana or a hat or something else on you to give you like a little bit more, and I was just like, no, like you just can't beat the simplicity here. It's just too good.
He's got the golden. Well, Wang Doodle's got the golden goggles, and C-Swab has his monocle, and Kozlo's got. You just gotta exaggerate their best features, like Kozlo's
Kozlo has Homer
hauntingly
Simpson hair.
large red eyes. I mean, he has like 3 white hair.
I love what I can actually do with Kozlo's eyes. So like one of the test animations I have is like making like those little like slightly lighter red pupils get really fucking big in response to like, did somebody say bombs?
Yes.
And it's just like it works really fucking well. Like the shit that I'm getting up to with the Kozlo rig is much funnier than just like the base talking head suggests.
I'm
Excellent.
greatly looking forward to this.
Nice. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
All right, we are good. We are live. Welcome back, everybody, to okay, right, post it on the chat anyway. To another fantastic episode of Arctis Ascended. Let's get right into it. Previously, Arctis. You all gathered at Kozlo's den for a brief moment of respite. But also, Wang Doodle shared some dire news that your friend and Wang Doodle's broodkeeper / mother / kobold kidnapper Sik Sik is missing. A hastily scrawled message written in invisible ink revealed a compass rose, word help, and an absolutely terrible rendition of Nirvala in a shaky kobold hand. Now, before heading to Sik Sik's lair, you visited Roxy over at Grebella's lair, and she told you that she had also not heard from Azrael, the emergence of the slow colossus Magmar. Roxy was eager to return to the Church of Eternal Night, probably because anywhere was going to be better than staying in HR, but also to see if Azrael could be communicated with. And she decided to join you as you ventured to Sik Sik's Cavern. With the help of C-Swab, you all navigated there swiftly, using your various magical methods to traverse the dangerous mountain. Sik Sik's lair was eerily empty, save for some lingering draconic claw marks on the floor. Potential sign of struggle. As you listened, deep, threatening voices from deeper in the cave had prompted you to go into stealth and search further. But the figures had overheard your heavy footfalls. 2 heralds of the Great Wrym, previously encountered by C-Swab, were harassing some of the remaining confused and vulnerable kobolds. You overheard them very specifically looking for Grebella. We are in the middle of combat, and thus we shall continue. 1 herald of the Great Wrym has gone down, but in a fluctuating black hole, C-Swab, currently invisible, lies suspended, stuck in the vortex. grasped by the Great Wrym's massive hand around the neck. Let's turn on an appropriate banger shot. Seaswab is currently restrained, invisible, and stunned. And also
Seaswab is
incapacitated.
currently Arctis descending.
As the Herald of the Great Wrym has sucked him into the black well of unmaking. You too are all trying to avoid being pulled into the vortex alongside him. Although none of you can see Seaswab. The Herald of the Great Wrym seemed to be clutching at nothing in the air, although you can hear Seaswab's choked cries of agony. It is currently round 3 of combat. The last person to go, Rain. And just to double check everything, Rain, you have used a bonus action. You have used Psychic Lance. We'll check your move. Was there anything else you wanted to do this round? Looks like you moved 40 feet.
I think we're good.
Okay. At the end of Rain's round, the Great Wrym will use a legendary action. Will target Grebella. The terrible spectral barrier, which you can easily break out of. Your strength actually, and your barbarian feat, allows you to break out of the restraints easily. So I think the Great Wrym is going to target somebody a little bit.
Barbarians do have big feet.
You know what that means?
Big
Damage?
Yes.
Big socks.
Huge socks. He's gonna target Kozlo with the spectral barrier.
Has this guy been hit by fire by Wangdoodle at all yet? Is he undead? Can he even do that? Is that legal?
Hang on. That is actually a very, very good question.
Oh no. I was just joshing, but actually no, that is legit, isn't it?
That is a legit question.
It is a.
That is a very legit question. This might change the target.
We need to go to video.
No,
video
I'm just
display.
scrolling up. I see.
Quick, editor, go find it.
Editor, help! I see dispel magic. I see lots of force blasting.
This VAR break brought to you by Powerade.
Wangdoodle, I don't believe you have thrown a fireball in there. I see
No,
create
I
Eldritch
did-
Cannon.
I did Sorceress Burst the other one with fire damage. So
And that
the
one is
dead one
currently
looks
dead.
undead.
The dead one looks undead. But this one, I do not see.
That one looks all dead.
Yeah, it looks like Sorcerer's Burst, Herald of the Great Wrym. That was fire damage. Hold on. It was on the dead one. Let's show the target. Yeah, I think this is free reign.
Oh shit.
What did I use my reaction on?
Your Firearm of Retribution.
Oh, okay. That was this round. Okay. God, it's like feels like that was a week ago.
It's crazy.
Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, Kozlo. You're blasted by the spectral barrier. Make me a wisdom save. Alright, you succeed on the... How do you succeed on the wisdom save when you fail all of the other ones? Although you take 19 points of radiant damage, you are not restrained by the spectral barrier as you burst from the chains as impressively as Grebella did.
Hell yeah, Kazu, get it.
Good job,
Suck
buddy.
it, fool! Oh, wow.
Wow. All right.
Kazu just has those rippling like back muscles from hauling around this plate for fucking ever.
He's in his
Secretly
training
has like
arc.
20 strength.
He's like an ant. He can inexplicably carry like 14 times his body weight.
C-Swab, because you took 2 hits in a row from the Claws of Fate, you are taking damage at the start of your turn. Moment, please. If both of them hit the same target, the target is restrained. While restrained, the target takes 2d12 radiant damage at the start of his turns. C-Swab. You take 8 radiant damage. You are still suspended over the Black Well of Unmaking. Each creature that starts its turn within 5 feet of the well must make a DC 16 con save. C-Swab. A DC 16 con save.
Did I just fail everything because I'm incapacitated?
No, you only fail Dex and Strength rolls. Con, you do not. You succeed on this. Let me double check. On a success, the creature takes half damage and isn't stunned. So your stun wears off. However, you do take half damage from the Black Well of Unmaking as it swirls around your feet. It is 6d8. 1 moment, please. 6, 8. It's going to be half damage. And it is going to be... Let me just double check the type. Necrotic damage? Are you resistant to necrotic?
Yes.
Okay, so this will be 11, and then half of that will be 5. You take 5 damage from the Black Well of Unmaking.
Everything hurts!
It's almost like I can still hear him.
C-Swab, although
Where did he go?
although you are invisible, you can still be heard. You are not stunned, but you are still restrained. You can make an action, a DC 17 strength check, to break your restraints. But other than that, your speed is 0, and you are going to keep taking damage at the start of your turn, as long as you are restrained.
So do a strength saving throw?
Yes, but this will take an action.
That's fine.
Okay. This is a strength check.
I wasn't gonna make it anyway.
No. C-Swab, you are still restrained. You have a bonus action and you cannot move.
Let's see. I think I can.
Also, keep in mind, your friends need to be able to see you in order to heal you.
Oh, when that. Oh, I guess I couldn't. I should have been able to Storm's Fury that multi-attack, but.
Oh, that was just showing the ability that, Yeah, he didn't
okay.
actually multi-attack, it was just showing how much damage you take at the start of the turn, due to the 2 claw attacks hitting. Yeah, he hasn't actually taken a turn yet.
Yeah, I don't really have anything I can do on a bonus action. I don't want to show myself right in front of this guy's face and.
Keep in mind, he also has True Sight. He sees you anyway.
Okay, well then I will use my bonus action to become uninvisible to try and get help.
That's just a free action, so you still have a bonus.
I have like nothing else I can do.
Okay.
I'm just sitting here.
You don't have Quicken Spell anymore?
I do.
Doesn't that make a spell a bonus action now?
Oh, does.
All right. You spend 2 sorcery points and you change a spell that normally has a casting time of an action to a bonus action.
Alrighty, I'm going to Sorcerer's Burst.
This will probably be with disadvantage because he is in melee range.
Yep.
Oh, that'll hit.
Goddamn.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Huge burst.
Damn.
We had Cascade finally.
Oh my god, 3 8s? Hello?
Crazy
Yeah.
8s!
Hell yeah. He's alive!
Get fucked, idiot!
But he also
You're too close. You're too close.
he looks really fucked up.
C-Swab, you do notice, however, that he is resistant to lightning damage.
Oh, you.
Oops.
Alrighty, I will use my meta magic for my murder glass to also deal 2d10
Oh, only-
fire damage.
Okay, he takes 8 fire damage from your burning monocle because you used a meta magic property.
And then I wish I could teleport away with my meta magic, but I don't think I'm allowed to.
No, he has his aura of immobility up. Also, he's burning.
Alrighty, that's gonna end. Actually, I'm gonna insight check him real quick.
What would you like to know?
How close he is to death?
That's a good question. There you go.
Alright, that will end my turn.
Okay. At the end of your round, he's going to use his last legendary action of the turn. He's gonna try and spectral barrier rain. This will be with disadvantage. That'll miss, apparently, because rain has insane AC. Oslo, you're up. You have your reaction back. You see C-Swab hovering over the black well of unmaking. He just kind of spins in the air as he is restrained.
Oh, there you are! Wait, did you say this guy was too close?
Way too close.
I might be able to do something about that.
His breath stinks.
We will begin with Cannon Force Blast.
That'll hit. Okay, he takes the full 22 damage. You want to knock him back 5 feet?
Yes, please.
It's knocked,
Come here, buddy.
Bonk.
Hi.
He whirls and
missed
looks
you.
down at Grebella. My,
It's so long.
I'll return you to Nirvala, he says as he's trying to pat down the flames on his arms.
I don't think you will.
Burning.
I really wish forced movement procs opportunity attack.
Yeah, if
That would be so busted.
You can
All
just
right,
ping pong swing
Grebella.
it back and forth.
Hey, better.
So wing.
And we're going to Eldritch Blast it.
Ooh, oh god, the repelling blast. Ah!
Yep. They're all 4 going on him. Here's number 1.
That'll hit. Okay. First 11 force damage.
Mhm.
He staggers.
And he gets knocked back 10 feet.
Okay. 10 feet.
Hi, buddy.
Christina is never gonna give us another melee fighting enemy again. She's gonna be like, okay, I guess we're only playing high level caster enemies now. Fuck you guys.
That'll hit. Yeah, he gets knocked back another 10 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
Aw, he left.
Oh, wait. That's... Okay, that'll hit. 7 force damage. He gets knocked back another 10 feet.
I don't think I'm gonna get to kill this guy. This is sad.
That'll miss.
Aw.
He finally missed.
That was almost a clean sweep.
Almost.
Oh,
That's far enough away for you, Sea Swamp.
Yes, thank you.
And Kozlo will. The big block around Wingdoodle is his like protective thing, right?
Yeah, it's his aura.
All right. We'll just hop on back here.
Okay, you have half cover from Wangdoodle existing.
And as we go back, because it was only 20 feet, he's actually gonna like serpentine run around, so that way he can like turn one direction, flip him the bird with one hand, spin back around the other direction, flip him the bird with the other hand, and then just back up with both middle fingers up into Wangdoodle's aura.
The Great Wrym is enraged and roars in your direction as he coughs and sputters, his clothing catching on fire.
Oh, what was that? I couldn't hear you over how much of a dumbass you are.
Just give me the red dragon.
You want it? I don't think you want that.
Come here. It'll be fine. Let me hug you.
I'll put you in a collar. Now that is not high enough to discern anything, Kozlo.
I'm not into that, thank you. At least not from you.
I'm gonna flash of genius this insight check.
Whoa!
do it.
All right,
I'm
Kozlo.
doing this for the dumbest possible reason.
What would you like to know?
We flash of genius.
Hey, 14. That's good enough to get some information.
What is the Herald of the Great Wrym's sign? Astrological sign.
Oh no. Aries.
Ugh, of course.
Makes sense.
Don't say makes sense like everybody knows what that means.
Oh my god, you're such an Aries.
Yeah, no, that
That's
checks
a
out.
Scorpio thing to say, Sea Swamp.
Wangdoodle, you're up. The Herald has been blasted back to the back of the cave as his clothes are becoming quickly immolated.
See, so
I
I'm
don't
definitely
think he's
gonna be
back
more
far
like
enough yet.
astrology. Does she mean astronomy? It's astronomy. Astronomy science.
No. That's the study of like cuisine and food and stuff.
No, that's gastroenterology. You know what?
All I know is this
Sounds
dude's
correct.
Mercury is definitely about to be in retrograde.
Wait, did we just invent gastrology?
Oh my god.
We may have.
Oh my god. Wangdoodle, that'll hit.
Wait. This is all right. Cool. All right. Yeah. No. This'll be fine.
Wangdoodle, as he's
Can we also
blasted
see
back.
this corpse back 5 feet?
Oh yeah. as his corpse goes flying head over feet. That isn't Alanis Morissette's. Towards the back of the cave. He lands on his face, kicking up dust around him. Poof. He does not move. Seaswab, the well of terribleness under you disappears, and you land on the ground unceremoniously. Combat with the Heralds of the Great Wrym. And the cave goes quiet. You can hear the weeping of scared kobolds coming from the south.
Well, we can't, because there's a black hole there sucking in all of the sound, but we could.
You know, if we wanted to.
Which I guess I can let that go down now.
It just occurred to me, they were like yelling at a kobold a minute ago. I hope the kobold wasn't on the ass end of the Dark Star.
I did try to place it correctly. I mean, no promises, obviously, but...
I cannot move, because Grebella would go check on the kobold.
Samesies.
You both cannot move.
It says I'm still
Movement
in
is set to
combat.
combat turn.
But combat, no.
But combat
No
is
happen. But
over.
also-
I'm gonna go
but also,
combat
why
the
you go
kobolds.
first?
No.
You know, I understand you wanting to protect all of them, but the fact they're still here means that, you know, Sik Sik didn't think they were the A-team.
Oh, I figure, but you know.
Oh god.
Sorry. I just want to say, can you move now?
Nope.
In unrelated news, a guy I play WoW with was casting the World Series of Poker, and Gamer get a little shout out.
All right, I am back. Everybody try and get into game, please. Such a early. Looks like
I'm in game
Seaswab
and I can move.
Perfect.
I am downloading module.
Is it safe?
It is safe.
I think we're alone now. Doesn't seem to be any bugs around.
Every time someone says the phrase, "Is it safe?" I remember the short-lived Clerks cartoon. There was an episode where they were just hiding behind the counter, and every time someone would come in, they would go, "Is it safe?" Until they left.
just a absolute callback. Also, I feel it's very old.
That's incorrect, but I'm okay with that. That's fine.
What's incorrect?
I should be able to see color for once.
Oh,
Seeing colors
Please
overrated.
tell me what that's like.
Wild magic bullshit. That's what it's like.
Oh, you
Easy.
want more wild magic? Because we can do that.
yeah, that is
Yeah,
entirely possible.
I heard you like wild magic, so we wild magic your wild magic.
Are you guys okay? Is anybody hurt?
Turn on the music here. As you head on into the southern part of the cave, the assorted kobolds were being accosted by the heralds of the Great Wrym. Look at you, and all of them, in turn, drop to a knee in thanks. They raise their hands in supplication.
Mother. Mother too. Stepmother. Sure, we'll go with stepmother, I guess.
Help us, stepmom.
Oh god. The cries of thank you from the kobolds and the their indecision to call you something between mother, stepmother, and something else. Mommy. Yep.
God damn it.
Alright, guys, are you okay? And also, what the heck happened?
One of them, the inventor that is closest to you, rubs his neck. There are visible bruise marks and scales coming loose from the little guy.
Ah, those big bullies. Very mean, very rude. But worst of all, left with Sik Sik.
The kobolds
Where did
nod
they-
in unison.
Where did they go? We're not entirely sure. There was a girl. An elven girl. They came in and demanded that Sik Sik come with her. Tried to barter, tried to plead. Sik Sik refused. And then the big ones put a collar around Sik Sik's neck. She could not change back into her form like us. Yes, she could not shift. The elf girl hauled her away just as easily as man pulls dog. Sik Sik fought, dug her claws into the rock. Elf she pulled, Sik Sik went. We were frightened by her strength. She didn't seem very strong. But outwardly, but to be able to pull a dragon like that, unwillingly, frightening, left us with her minions. Told one of us to write misleading note, so that Sik Sik would not be missed.
The inventor looks around.
I do not see Mary. Smallest of us. She wrote the note. She is literate. Very smart.
Did you say Cherry?
Yes, they had a little kobold named Cherry, the one that like made the pies and stuff.
Oh, that's right.
I do not know where she is. Perhaps she will know more. Alright, Kazo or somebody with feel goods, could you make that guy feel better? I'm gonna look around.
With feel goods.
Grebella's not a doctor.
Christina, you deleted the bodies, but Rain would like to search these
Yes.
dinguses for anything interesting.
Oh, sure. Both of
Loot
them
or clues.
both of them have these very large leather dog collars on them. They're buckled in the front, and they have runes, blue runes, inscribed on leather. They're each led by a loop of chain that is equally blue. The steel kind of shimmers in the half-light.
Cam. Is that the only things of any interest on them?
Just the collar.
Rain will take the time to identify if we're moving around investigating stuff.
Barry, are you okay?
Lorraine, I will let you identify this. As Grebella moves into the cave, you find the small black kobold huddled behind a rock. She is crying, and when you approach her, she wipes her eyes with the back of her hand and grabs onto your leg for dear life. She
Grebella's
too
just gonna
has
pick
signs
her
of
up like a
struggle.
little baby.
She shows no joy in the uppies, just sadness.
I'm sorry.
Says in her light and timid voice.
You have nothing to be sorry about. You did what you could, but let's go get you fixed up and have you tell us what you know, okay? Okay.
Grebella will bring her back to where everybody else is. Eventually, once my hands will let me do the correct thing today.
Kazo, this way.
Rain, as you identify the collars, they both prevent shape-shifting when they are latched around the neck, and also entirely prevent the use of magic. The runes are inscribed with an ink that contains slow.
How does one apply these collars?
They are unbuckled and buckled around the neck of whatever they wish to choose. It is entirely manual.
So they kind of have to they have to subdue them at least somehow. Well, these could be useful, but also kind of horrifying.
Kozlo Cherry and the Kobold inventor by Wayne Doodle are both hurt.
The big ones. Well, we were mean back to him, so you don't have to worry about him no more. The woman that came here, she said something about collection. Said something about making sure she got all the dragons. And she wanted to make a scone. Now what? A bone.
She seems too traumatized to figure out what trying to use is.
Was it anything about the world trees?
Something about dragons. Getting the right colors. We were looking for you, Grebella. Well, you're gonna have a hard time getting a hold of me. She said something about the red one was gone from the cars. Yep, that's because I am the red one now.
She looks over at the other kobolds.
One of them told them that we'd eaten apart. We're sorry. We didn't mean to cause any trouble. It's okay. She was gonna find it out from somebody at some point. And honestly, if she wants to come get me, it might make all this easier. She said she almost had all the pieces. Just needed a red one or a white one. Talked to Sik Sik like she was just a...
Each of the kobolds that are listening to Cherry nod in unison.
Not seem to care for Sik Sik at all. Just wanted to take her. For her, bone? No, scone. Yes, she's making an evil scone. I don't know what they're trying to say, guys. Can you interpret?
Scone? Stone?
Stone, maybe? Scone? Bone? No, a zone.
Home Alone?
Home Alone?
Are they going to the danger zone?
Oh god.
Right into it. Oh no, that's not right.
Everybody can make me a intelligence check to see if to discern what the kobolds are trying to say.
It's
Oh, Wangdoodle, you can do this with advantage. You are a kobold.
Yeah.
I'm glad you gave me advantage.
I am on my kobold shit today.
Wow, alright, everybody's on their kobold shit.
Yeah, we know what they're saying. We don't know what they mean.
I do a saving throw instead of an ability check. Hold on.
But surprise, it's actually because we're interpreting kobold nonsense. Actually, everybody wanted to roll low, so we're still fucked. It was golf rules.
Everyone seems to get the idea of what the kobolds are saying. They're not trying to make a scone. Nirvala sounds like she's trying to make clone.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm assuming she's trying to make a clone of herself, because I understand the idea of wanting to clone like another one, like Sik Sik. I wouldn't want to clone Grebella. But I don't want two of them, you know? One's enough.
What, of me or her?
Yes.
Look, if there were two of me, we'd beat up everyone.
I am certain you can name at least one individual that would be very happy if there were multiples of you.
Rain with a 25, however. She's not trying to make a clone of the individual. She's trying to make something that is greater than the sum of their parts.
Yeah.
Something that requires the heads and necks of the different colors of chromatic dragon.
If she wanted to make a clone of herself, Wangdoodle, it's actually rather trivial to do so. I mean, I can make a clone of any one of you right now if you wished. So whatever she's doing, she's collecting parts to make a clone of something that she doesn't just have easy access to, well, their existing body, I suppose. Which can be nothing good, I feel like I should mention.
Oh no, my bones!
Your mom's bones is what they're after. Did you see which way they went, or did they say anything at all?
Scarily. Out on Sik Sik's back. To the north. Hope you got. Remember.
We did.
Remember, Wangdoodle. He showed us how to use juice. Secret to each other. It's fun.
You did very good.
Pats her on the head.
She just didn't want anybody following. Sik Sik went missing. Who would be shortly behind. Just wanted to see if anything, just, you know.
She whispers in Grebella's ears. She kind of, as she's being held by Grebella.
That if Sik Sik just abandoned Wangdoodle again.
Well, hang on a second. Hang on. What do you mean abandoned again? Hang on. First of all, I left to go to school. Okay? I don't know what she told you, but no. All right. First of all, I was kidnapped, so she already decided that I was too good to not be in her brood. So I don't understand what you mean by this whole abandoned thing. That is just the worst propaganda I have ever heard.
Chariot looks down at you with her big golden eyes and just wipes snot from her nose with the back of her hand.
Found.
Of course. Alright, we're gonna get you guys fixed up, and I think for your safety you guys should go to my cave.
Okay.
we'll get Sik Sik back, and then you guys could resettle here and everything. But I'd rather you guys have protection than anything happen to all of you. Okay?
Yes.
One of the kobold inventors speaks up.
But how do we get to your cave?
Grebella would write down instructions for them on how to get to the cave.
on a kobold map?
Pretty sure I'm an expert on kobold maps at this point, so maybe.
Grebella, make me a survival check. Let's see how good your map is.
Let's see, my survival is usually okay. Oh yeah.
Don't make it too good. This has to be kobold quality.
Well,
You pen out a route through the mountains, one that you just took with Sea Swab. It'll be a bit more treacherous for the polar kobold since they'll have to go by foot, but hopefully we'll make it.
I mean, we could just teleport everyone back to Maginox and then they can go through your tunnel in the den.
That works too.
We probably have to go back there anyway, right? At this point?
Unless we want to try and go north. How long ago did Sik Sik leave?
Then at least
Okay.
she
It's
left
been.
those big she left those big brutes here just to make sure we didn't run off and paddle. But also to try and get more information about Sik Sik that squeaks from us.
And they went due north.
Over the mountain. Into the cold north.
For the purposes of Maginox geography, is that up north of Maginox, or are we somewhere?
She
I know
points
it's-
essentially towards Icir, which
Okay,
is
okay, that's
more
kinda
like
clear, yeah.
northwest from where you were.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was clarifying. If she's got something she's doing here in Polaris, or if she just went back to her home base. Well, I think we're going to Icir, folks.
Yeah,
Alright.
Sounds good. But definitely not. Wangdoodle will just turn around. All right, listen. When you go to that gate, bring your own soaps. There will not be assimilation by scent change. No, bring your own soap.
Do you have soap? What soap? It is a.
I don't think they kobold like you kobold.
But I like my natural musk. It's taken me years to ferment like this.
Yeah, you like it. Anybody with scent doesn't.
Kobolds are like a forever stew confirmed.
Yes, we just keep adding to it. Yes, and we all smell the same. Perfectly cave scented.
Oh, and don't go hang out with the murder otter or get too close to the chest with teeth.
Ooh, murder. What's an otter? No, she said
Wangdoodle will look
otter.
back
It's
for
like it means strange.
The inventor corrects him.
Yes, the otter murder. That's the strange
Okay.
murder.
All the kobolds stand together, tight as you can, in a nice little circle.
They form a square.
Grebella, I take it back. If you take these into your brood, it's fine. We're losing nothing.
All right.
Jerry,
all
come
of-
on. Get in there.
Do I
everyone
have
else
to go?
stand-
Is the scary
stand
lady
around.
gonna come back?
She's not gonna come back. You're gonna be very safe with all my guards and stuff, okay? Here, come.
She is placed with the others.
Sik Sik Sik's
You
gonna
might
be
be a
okay.
little nauseous, but you'll be fine.
Rain will cast teleportation circle, basically like start tracing runes underneath the kobolds, so it activates and they instantly blip.
The last
And then
thing
we
she
can all
says,
step through.
Sik Sik's gonna be okay, right? Blip.
Yes.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh
Alright,
no!
let's go, everyone. Hop
You
in.
lost the call. How terrible.
no. Unfortunately.
All right, do you all head into the teleportation circle?
Yes.
God, I hope so, because there's no
Yeah.
comeback. Comes back.
There's no coming back. All right.
So we just show up in the basement of House Lunesti or wherever the circle goes. I think it's the basement. We
Kevin!
just appear with like a dozen fucking kobolds.
Yes, that is exactly correct.
Force cannon ballista now!
All right. Now somebody's going to have to take responsibility for taking all of them to Coslow's den. Oh shit, we left Roxy. We didn't leave Roxy. We call for
You
Roxy.
did leave Roxy.
Oh,
You
Wow.
literally left her in the mountains.
Whose responsibility was Roxy? That's not Rain's responsibility.
Definitely not mine.
Well, there's just
There
a
are
there's just a
3
goblin in there
people.
looking around.
Guys? Hello?
It's the John Travolta meme from
It's
Pulp
fine.
Fiction where he's just like
Oh no.
Fine.
glancing around. We Home Alone Roxy.
Like an hour passes, she pokes her head in, like, everyone okay in here?
Hello?
Oh no.
Well, who
We'll
knows
send
what's gonna
somebody
happen
for
to Roxy?
We'll send somebody for
Oh my god.
Where's Jib? Roxy is clearly Jib's responsibility.
You find Jib guarding the church.
You're now on a rescue mission.
What do you mean you left Roxy?
That's not what I said. I said Roxy got left.
Oh.
Wait, what's the difference?
Oh my god.
Plausible deniability.
Wait, so she's just in the mountains somewhere?
Probably.
And you
I
want me
hope so.
you want me to go get her?
Yeah.
I love Roxy, but that's just a good way to lose 2 goblins. Because I'm like a city gob, like me and trees, like no. We do not get
And
along.
now Roxy's a mountain mama. She's almost heaven.
I will get lost. I will get the frost bite everywhere. The toes will be gone.
Grebella will go back for Roxy. Well, you guys figure out stuff.
All right, Grebella, do you flap over and
Yeah, she'll fly, go grab Roxy, and they'll connect back.
all right, Grebella, make me a survival check with advantage. Let's just make sure you get there. Let's just make, you've been there before, so now you have a good idea of where to go. Okay. All right.
I just realized letting Grebella go after we found out that Nirvala wants to make a clone of her, letting her
Oh,
go
yeah,
on her
it's-
own for that was a terrible idea.
It's not smart at all. You all should definitely be stopping her, but she's not going to let
Well-
Roxy sit out in the cold.
Something Rain will share with everyone is like, I'm not sure the plan to capture the dragons is gonna work very well on Grebella.
Yeah, definitely not.
It seems like they're really concerned with dragons who, utilize spellcraft and things of that nature. I think, honestly, they're wholly unprepared for dealing with Grebella.
Yeah, but is that a chance you're willing to take? It's 50-50.
So, Grebella, I'm going to show you something. She's not there.
Oh gosh. What would you like me to roll to try and find her? Investigation?
Since you are in the woods and it is snowing, this will be straight up survival.
I am okay with rolling survival. That's one of my better functional things.
Don't forget your knowledge from a past life if you need it.
Yeah, that gives me a bonus. I don't remember. Where is it? So just a D6.
Yep.
Boop.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
There are some
I know these woods like the back of my head.
There are some footprints that lead into the cave, but the steadily falling snow has obfuscated them for the most part. It looks like after a while she tried to make her way into the cave. As you look, the string of cans that was at the entrance has been tripped as Roxy had walked over it and made quite the noise re-enter the cave. The footfalls enter the cave and do a couple loops around. You must have been looking everywhere. Kobolds. And for you. And as you get to the northern part of the cave where you saw Roxy cowering behind the rock, you notice a second set of footprints, much bigger and heavier, with 3 pointed toes. Footprints of the agents of the Great Wrym. And suddenly, the tiny goblin footprints stop. And the large 3-toed footprints double back on themselves, go back out into the snow, and disappear.
Rip. Mistakes have been made.
It's okay. She was honestly more of a problem than anything.
During
She's a solution to a current problem that we have.
During
You guys forget.
During
I think Kozlo needs to take an Azrael reputation hit for that one. Excuse
He
me.
definitely should.
Rude AF.
If Azrael were listening. It has been a worrisome 2 hours. For Rain, Seaswab, Wangdoodle, and Kozlo, you very, very awkwardly corral the remaining kobolds who are doing their best to be like children at Disneyland. They want to go everywhere. As soon as they get out of the basement of House Lunesti, they're going to the North Corridor. They're laying on the couches. They're raiding the fridges. The goblins are terrified. They're jumping on furniture. All they want to do is just fuck around. And so trying to herd them... Yeah. Trying to herd them back into Kozlo's den, to the small path that goes to Grebella's cave, takes literally all the time that Grebella took to fly to Sik Sik's cave, look around, come back. And after a very exhausting 2 hours of just trying to move these kobolds into Kozlo's den. By the way, when you get them to Kozlo's den, it is possibly even worse because it is just distraction central. They smell the food. They begin to complain that they're hungry, that they're thirsty, that they just want to drink. They forget about Sik Sik and the problems. They just want to hang out here, where apparently people just hand you food. You might have to convince them with a little bit of, a little bit of grub, a little bit of drink. Get them back into the stinking kobold tunnels, or else they're just going to ruin all of the furniture at Kozlo's den.
Not my furniture! I paid for that, probably.
Pillow. Yes, my pillow now. What is this? Hookah.
It's not for drinking.
But why does the water taste so good?
Ugh.
See, none of y'all wanted to go get Roxy. I made the correct choice here.
And you thought it was just a me problem.
For all of you that are herding the kobolds, make me persuasion checks, please. Or you can decide what check you want to do in order to properly herd the kobolds back into Grebella's den. Could be
Animal
intimidation, could be animal handling, intimidation.
Sorry, what was the original one you said? Persuasion?
It's persuasion. You just want to convince them to. Okay, not at all.
Oh,
T-Swab does
you convince
not
them to
care at
stay.
all.
You are the bad dad here. In fact, they seem to calm down when you fill them full of food.
oh,
Oh no.
oh.
Oh God. Oh God. There's
Hey.
so many ways this could go. I hope for God's what I'm thinking of.
I'm trying to
Sik
decide if Rain's even going to try to help, or like once we get him out of House Lunesti, Rain just shuts the gates. I think we're going to go with that.
These
Or
are
let
the
the
least
child gate.
behaved kobolds you have ever seen. Aside from Cherry, who kind of hangs onto your hand and looks up at you on occasion and then back down at her kobold brethren, like this is just entirely normal. Seaswab, you are actively encouraging the shenanigans. In fact, it would probably be fucking hilarious just to get all of these kobolds absolutely wasted. And considering that they're so small, they're pretty cheap to get schnockered. So you buy them a round of shots.
Shots, everybody.
A few of them are currently chugging the hookah water.
Ugh.
And
Is it Malort flavored?
it was certainly flavored like something.
I watched
and
somebody load a bowl full of Jack Daniels and smoke that, so...
You know what? They're doing that too. Whatever shots that you gave them, they load them up into the hookah, and a small fire is started in Kozlo's den. Kozlo, these guys are chasing out all of your customers. The Rambunctious Kobolds have taken over, and the actual paying customers have been replaced by a bunch of kobolds double-fisting shots, slamming them into hookahs, and then lighting them on fire and causing small explosions. It's honestly, it reminds you of home.
So, Kozlo realizes that the truth of their situation is that, yeah, everything they want is here. This is a great spot for them. We can't possibly tell them the truth. That's not going to work. So, instead, Kozlo's just going to... Okay, I have a terrible idea.
Hey, you guys know what's even better than this?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. No, what could possibly be better than this?
I'll tell you what's better than this. HR!
I will take 2 HRs, please.
Well, there's only one of him, but he'll love you.
Is HR a drink? No. It's something you put in this big smoke-em-bong-em.
Yeah, something like that. It's like a big walk-in smoke-em-bong-em.
See? I'm smarter than you. Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah, so if we get you guys, I know this great place. It's got all the food you could ever want. And lots of other kobolds are already there enjoying everything. It's gonna be a party every day.
Oh, I do love
With
party.
HR.
Yes.
He's gonna be like,
I
if
also
you
love
can
party.
make HR cry, I will get you whatever you want.
Oh, well, that sounds even better than here. Yes, it seems like the party is where we are at. Yes, show us this party, and we shall make it better with our presence.
Yeah, sure.
And Kozlo will begin to lead them towards the... We don't have anything in the back of the bar anymore anyway, other than the tunnel. So we will lead them into the tunnel and get them heading back towards Grebella's lair.
Is this where the party is at? Smells like party.
Yeah, it's a real underground sort of shindig. Like really, actually on the ground.
Ah, I love it. Ah, yes, this means we are VIKs. Very important kobold.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, here.
And Kozlo will very quickly artificer just a bunch of little cards that say like VIK with like a fancy signature on it, and just like pull a bunch of them out of his bag and just start passing them out to all of them.
You're gonna need these to get in.
Oh, yes, of course. How else would they know that we are so important and so handsome and so smart?
With these, they hold them up like Link getting something out of a treasure box in Zelda.
I knew it. I knew we were special and important. That's why the big evil monsters wanted to hang out with us. Because we are smart and intelligent and we have all of the information.
Did Kozlo just bribe the kobolds with one-day PAX badges?
Yes.
I guess that
He's
we just
community manager.
we just go in these tunnels, yes, and then the party will be where we are at.
Exactly.
The kobolds, with your your deception check of 25, gripping their VIK badges, all walk in a neat little line, badge in one hand, various shots from Sea Swab in the other. A few of them are trying to smuggle pillows out of Kozlo's den, and whether you allow them to do that or not is entirely up to you. One of them is just carrying an entire hookah.
Okay, the hookah has to stay.
No. But what if I get thirsty along the way?
Oh, you're gonna have plenty to drink when you get there, probably.
Oh, yippee!
He hands you the hookah, completely drained of water. And one by one, they march down the tunnels.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
Yeah, they're gonna have a bad time.
Do you follow them in?
Yeah, we'll make sure they get there.
All right, one moment, please.
We're also going to try and take as meandering a route as necessary to let them start to sober up a little bit before we get there.
The 1000 kobold maneuver. All right, one moment.
This little maneuver is going to cost us 57 years.
I'm sure nothing bad will come of our decisions made in this session.
Of course not.
Ah, so this is it. Yes, the party cave. Ah, smells like a party cave. Excuse me, who do I show my VIK badge to?
Right this way.
Oh, look. Roxy made it. Everything's fine, guys.
Oh god, I was in one spot and then I was suddenly in another spot. Oh god, there's two of me.
Oh god, where's the second one of you?
It looks like where we exited.
Oh, my bad.
I had a Discord issue.
I will remove Grebella and Kozlo.
Yeah, there's a pile of us. There was a pile of us at the south end and a pile of us at the north end, and I'm not actually sure which one was which.
All right, you're at the north end.
Okay.
Yes. There's very important kobolds coming through.
Hey, Kaz!
Why are there so many fucking kobolds?
Well,
Well, when one
Do I need to
lady
answer that
kobold,
question?
when one lady kobold loves a man kobold, at least I think that's how it works.
Yeah, are you the bouncer?
Cause is the burliest looking kobold here.
Of course he is, idiot. Look at his arms. He's huge. He's swole. He works out.
Cause looks down at his own arms. Well, I do count. Anyway, what are you doing with all these kobolds?
They're, looking for the party. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Why'd you gotta go and say nudge, nudge, wink, wink?
Because that's the code phrase. Keep up.
Oh, right. Yes, this is the party location. I'm the bouncer cause, and if you cause any trouble, I'm going to get just cause to punch you in the face.
Oh. That is your job.
So...
I feel dumber.
Where is this party actually happening? No?
This place. Because it was happening someplace else and I didn't want it there anymore.
Right.
C-Swab is gonna be like in the back, like kind of like snacking, trying to like feel better because he's all been messing from the fight. But being that I rolled so bad and I'm the bad parent who gave him all this stuff, now he's gonna play the opposite to rile him up even more before he leaves. So he's gonna be like eating in the back and be like, "Cause, don't let them scare you. They were pooping in their pants when we came and saved them."
We weren't pooping our pants.
Yeah, you guys talked real big when we saved you. Now look at you.
That's right, I don't wear any pants. Me neither. I wear a loincloth.
Yeah, so these guys are here for the party. And I know you got lots of activities work planned for them.
Oh, right. Yes, we've got a big agenda. We've got lots of stuff planned.
Oh, hooray! Yeah.
And whoever does the best at the games
Right.
gets to meet HR, who I told you about.
Ah. Right. Well, now if all of you just grab one of these big double pointy-ended sticks here. He goes over and he grabs a mining pick. He starts handing them out. All right, okay, one for you.
Oh, what's this?
It's like a scavenger hunt.
Roy, and there is a prize hidden in the mountain somewhere. Anywhere. Literally anywhere in the mountain. Just start digging. But preferably just dig a very small and narrow tunnel rather than something too large.
And if we find prize, do we get to keep it?
Even better, you get to bring it back here and show it to Kaz. And then he'll, it's like a token. Then he'll get you a real reward.
Yep. A token of great esteem.
A token of great steam. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you find any coal, we'll use it to make steam.
Gosh, just kind of like leans over to you like, what have you done?
Kozlo has the biggest eatingest grin on his face.
All right, now just go and pick a wall and start digging.
I'll choose this one. This one seems good. And dig down.
Don't dig down. Ow.
Yeah, the prize isn't down.
Yeah, I'll pick this one.
The kobolds each scattered to a separate wall.
Excuse me, this is my wall.
As soon as they're out of earshot, Kozlo will lean over to Kaz and just be like,
Look, they're all a little drunk and a little overstimulated from almost dying a little bit ago. Once they get a little bit of hard labor in them, they'll calm down a bit, then just put them on whatever needs doing.
Right, yeah, they do seem a little drunk. Half of them smell like whiskey. Why did you give him whiskey?
You don't want to know how they were drinking the whiskey or out of what.
Right. Well, we'll put them to work. They'll get tired and then they'll fall over and then we'll make sure they don't get in any trouble. But is this a permanent addition? Are these Grebellas?
I think these are Sik Siks, but we don't know what's going on with her right now, so for the time being, yeah.
They're like foster kobolds.
Yeah, right.
They
And
call
I'm...
their stepmom.
They call me Cause the babysitter. All right, I'll make sure they don't get into any great trouble.
Yeah, and we'll make it worth your while somehow or another. I don't. Do we pay you? I don't think. What do we do here?
No, well, I just on occasion I make Grebella a very fancy potion, and she seems to appreciate me, and it's really all I need.
Well,
Yeah.
she'll definitely appreciate you doing this because my preferred method of dealing with this problem she would not have been very happy with.
Right. I'll keep them safe. If they belong to Sik Sik, no use in them making enemies with the dragons. So, yeah. Hey, you! Get back to work! I mean, get back to the fun! There, I'll keep him busy. He ain't got nothing to worry about.
You're a lifesaver, cause not mine, mostly theirs.
Yeah, I do what I do. Besides, you got some world-saving stuff to worry about.
Exactly.
Kaz gets to work, ordering the kobolds around and making sure that they are not digging out wide enough rooms to cause Grebella's lair to cave in on itself. Straight lines! It seems like they'll be managed for now, Kozlo.
Alright, perfect. Let's get the hell out of here before someone else tries to give me responsibilities.
Cherry looks up at Rain, the smarter of the kobolds. She just kind of pulls on Rain's robes a little bit.
Yes, Cherry.
She looks around.
It's safe here.
It's a lot safer than anywhere else right now. You didn't tell them where Grebella's cave was, right? None of you knew. Until now.
Cherry looks down at the ground.
Oh, you did? Oh. Well, shit.
Well, that's a problem.
Sorry.
No. It's fine. When did you tell them?
Somewhere in between when they were poking people and punching.
That really narrows it down.
Like half a day.
Okay. Cherry, do you happen to recall how they arrived previously to Sik Sik's lair? Did they just walk in through the front door?
She thinks.
Yeah, they just kind of... They tripped the alarm at the entrance. Ignore. Just kind of walked in.
Okay. Great. Raina's gonna go to the entrance.
Okay.
Ah.
Just in case, I'm gonna.
Oh, boxes. I don't remember the boxes.
The kobold
Rain?
dragon shields give you a small salute if you walk near them, right?
Rain is going to step out and just, like, scan around. Does it look like there's anything coming up the mountain? Because, like, we're up in the mountains, right? Is where her cave actually is.
Mm-hmm.
So most anything, unless it's flying, is going to be coming up the mountain.
Make
To
me a
get
perception check.
That is a natural 20.
Rain, as you look around, you do not see any trace of the Great Wrym. No footprints, no disturbed branches. The birds are singing in the trees. They are not alerted.
I don't see anything imminently. Kobold person, you with the shield.
Yes.
Do you have any way of concealing the entrance to your cave here?
They look at each other.
We've got some twined together pine boughs that we could pull over the entrance to stave off any strong winds. Yes, and once it gets covered in snow, it's very hard to see.
You should do that now.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am.
They scamper out of the cave to pull the big pine bough door over the entrance.
Right then. So, what are our concerns here? We have to pursue Nirvala into Icir. Right? We have to do that. We still don't know what's happening to Azrael. Grebella's lair's location is potentially known. I could have some people sent here to help protect it for the time being from Maginox. But I think we have to decide where we're going to be.
Well, they're looking for Grebella, right?
They are.
Maybe we should just make that easy on them and have all of us be here when they find us.
It still doesn't really get us chasing down Nirvala, though. That's the problem. Because she took Sik Sik back to Icir. So it still leaves us, I suppose, waiting. Which is potentially fine.
It just puts us at an impasse.
That's kind of my concern.
Yeah, because I mean, the play obviously is we go up for Sik Sik, but then that just does exactly what Nirvala wants. But then if we decide to dig in our heels and defend here, which could easily be predicted, right? Then she's going to sit up there with a hostage, and then we're, in a way, kind of holding Grebella hostage at the same time. So just impasse.
Right. But
Now,
ultimately, we
could
need
go
to
in
kill
with
Nirvala.
overwhelming force. We got that bow cannon that could probably work really well if Morris ever gets the sight zeroed in.
Ray just gives you a very stern glare.
The pine boughs pull back for just a moment, and Grebella enters with Roxy.
Oh, with Roxy?
Oh, sorry, without Roxy. My bad.
No!
Not Roxy.
That
No
is-
Roxy.
Real quick, I tried to use a potion and it didn't
Roll 8d4 plus 8, please. Right, I will give you 32 HP.
There you go.
Bad news, guys. They have proxy. And they know the kobolds aren't there anymore, so...
What did Roxy do?
We left her behind and she got kidnapped. She didn't do anything. If anything, we're the ones that fucked up here.
Azrael's gonna be so pissed at me.
Yep, you two that get your powers from him should probably atone for that. I'm mad at myself about this, but we need to figure out what we need to do. Do I go try to get this woman to fight me, or?
Well, Grebella, we have some additionally bad news. Apparently, Cherry disclosed the location of your cave as well to under duress. So they could also be on their way here now.
Well, I'm not gonna let him attack my cave, so either I'm staying here to protect it, or we're gonna go find him and fight him, or...
Could we theoretically follow, like, whatever path they would likely take, but in reverse? So that if they're coming here, we run into them along the way.
I mean, wouldn't that be the path we took from here to Sik Sik's cave? We literally walked there.
Potentially. There were no dragons at Sik Sik's or her little minions cave, so they could be coming just straight up from the north.
No, I meant because we went from here to Sik Sik's cave. I'm talking about going from here to the name of the place we need to go to that I keep forgetting.
Oh, Icir?
Yeah.
I mean, Icir is a ways away. Like, it's not in Polaris. It's not in this region. It's the next region over. So it's not like hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah.
Can we, because I still have the ley line thing that's keyed to the teleporter in here, could we rig together some method by which they could get us a warning and we could teleport to that quickly if they turned up here?
Like using a teleportation circle, like a spell, or something? Because currently the teleporter goes from here to the Obsidian Halls.
Yeah, and that's not exactly the nicest place to be right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure if there's some way that we can go to Icir, but if we have just missed them in the path, we can get back here.
Rain does have the ability to teleportation circle to here. And I think C-Swab does as well.
Yep.
I mean, if they had a way of getting us a message, sure.
Yeah.
But if that message comes in the middle of us hunting down and trying to rescue Sik Sik, are we going to drop everything to show up here? Or should we have the kobolds have a bug-out plan?
And that, at least
Both?
the contacting might be, I believe the artificers can replicate sending stones?
I think I have a sending stone, but
Yes.
I will just lay it out for the party right now. You're gonna have a hard time making Grebella leave the area of her cave.
I mean, then we need to hunt them down. if that's a concern that we have, we either hunt them down and hope that that doesn't cost us too much time and cost the life of Sik Sik in the process, or we take some risks. I can have some people from Maginox here to defend your cave, Grebella, in lieu of us being here, if you prefer.
You could send some people, but I will be staying. You guys should go try and save Sik Sik.
I suppose we could have Grebella be our emergency message. Maybe if we're able to maintain the mental bond thingy.
I mean, we can, but it only lasts for an hour. Rain has to recast it every hour, and the people who are connected have to be present. So, like, if we're all dungeoneering together, it's not usually a big deal. But yeah, if we split up in advance, then it's a problem.
I do have a sending stone. I don't remember who has the second one. I want to say it's Charlindra.
And I can
Good idea.
I can tinker some as an artificer.
Yeah, I have one already.
But that doesn't really solve the problem of, like, sure, we could get back here if Grebella comes under attack, but Grebella can't come to us if, we catch up with Nirvala. Well, wait a minute. Bonking.
Because we know Nirvala came for Sik Sik. So Grebella's thinking is she's gonna try to...
Yeah, my expectation is that...
Go ahead, start over again, Casa. I could only hear half of it again.
Yeah, Discord took a break for a second. My assumption is that Nirvala is... There's a high likelihood that Nirvala is on her way to Grebella's cave. There's also a possibility that Nirvala is doing horrible things to Sik Sik in the meantime. We don't know which is which. We don't know which is the current situation directly.
Grebella, I could send all of your kobolds on a vacation.
Oh, this is Grebella's bastion. She is not going to leave it until she knows it's safe. Like, this would be the equivalent
it's not just
of
the
House...
kobolds.
No, it's the whole thing. Like,
Okay.
this is we'd be abandoning House Lunesti or Kozlov's Den or the docks. Like, this is a big deal for Grebella. She's staying here unless there are other plans.
You can't give up the horde.
Yeah,
that's true.
This is Grebella's dragon dominance, protected aggro instincts are all over the place right now.
Well, then I think we're finding some dragon people things. Because I don't think we're fighting Nirvala without Grebella.
Yeah, even if we did find her, she would see that we don't have Grebella with us and be like, okay, never mind, bye. So maybe our best option right now is we get scouts in the nearby area as much as possible, or scout it ourselves. Look for crows. Yeah, look for whatever force is likely on its way here, so we can clear that out, and hopefully Nirvala is there, and thus we can solve that problem directly. But if not, then we would need to clear them out and then get to Sik Sik as soon as possible.
Right. You guys set up a bit of a scouting party?
That's my only real suggestion right now, but if anyone has better ideas.
Grebella would send a look outside for a raven and try to enlist Catherine's help for finding what's going out in the woods. She thinks that's probably the fastest to everything.
Just silly thought just popped in my head. Sorry, just not to derail our current topic, but you think any of the whole spy business going on, Maginox, tied to this?
Probably.
Something just picking at the back of my mind, like. I don't know. I don't like this. It feels like we have an illusion of choice.
I mean, we are definitely playing the game she wants us to play. But I'm not keen on sacrificing our friends, our allies.
Sorry, I just had a moment. You know when you have those like more intrusive thoughts, the ones that tell me to make bigger fireballs, stuff like that.
I just call those thoughts.
Yeah. What Kazuo said. But what is the most like non-us thing we could possibly do? If they're expecting us to be us, what if we stopped acting like us?
Go on.
I might have to sit down and think about this.
Like, what if we, I mean, hypothetically, or if we actually did, made a big push like we're locking down all of Maginox. Like, we're just shutting it down. Full, martial law.
To what end?
If we could tell that we're doing that, then it would make it look like we're not here. Which would then play into the pot that it'd probably be a lot easier for them to get in here in order to, get to Grebella, right?
That we're not here at Grebella's lair?
Right.
I don't know, I'm not really seeing the connection there.
Like to lure them out.
Right. If the plan's all of a sudden not going to plan, right? So if she's expecting us to do one thing and then we do the exact opposite, which is not part of the plan, it's going to change the strategy. It's going to force her to make a decision she doesn't want to make.
What is it that you think she wants us to do?
I don't know, and that's why I'm trying to figure out how to break the pot I don't know.
Oh, I see. Okay.
If I was to bet, not bet with my own money, let's not be crazy, but if I was betting with like, Kazuo's money, I would say that she's expecting us to go up there, right? Chase her and do that.
I think she wants to lure us away from Maginox, actually. That's what she wants. She wants us focused in a place where we can't protect the tree. And if she's actually trying to make a clone of probably Tiamat, I think she also wants Grebella, but I'm sure she can find other red dragons in a pinch if she needs to. So
Yeah, but is she really going to settle for a knockoff Red Dragon? Not with the history she has with Grebella.
I mean, maybe, but no offense to Grebella, but she's been a dragon for like a year. I'm sure there are other much older red dragons that she could find and subdue if she needed to.
Indeed.
And
Yeah, but Grebella still qualifies for the rookie contract.
But I
Save
think
money.
it'd be personal. I think it'd be personal at this point with how much damage we've done to them.
But does she care about personal, or does she care about getting her wants and needs done? Because I'm gonna bet that she's gonna get it done rather than care who she fucks with, as long as she accomplishes her goals.
Yeah, she hasn't struck me as somebody who takes personal offense to things versus her plans playing out. I mean, she didn't even show up at all to the big fight, the big battle that we had. She just kind of taunted a little bit and ran away. She was never present anywhere. She seems patient to me. I mean, hell, she shoved her own sibling into the storm locust or whatever in the plane of air, Seaswab. She does not seem that she's to be somebody who's overly attached to things.
Unless she already planned to lose those.
Seems strange. I mean, sure, I'm sure she's not broken up about sacrificing a bunch of pawns, but it's also not like it's some minor defeat she suffered. I do share Grebella's feelings. I'm not keen to leave the area, Maginox or Grebella's lair, which is under the protection of Maginox, undefended unless we have a very clear direction of where we're going and we can go quickly. Sik Sik being in her clutches does change that calculus slightly for me, but I'm still leery that if we tip our hand and leave everything behind us exposed, we could stand to lose everything.
I think we're back at where we were, where we get the crows out. I get a sending stone. Well, I have a stone, I just need one that is attached to. And we figure out how, if you guys find her and Sik Sik, how to get me from here to there in a jiffy.
Kind of the problem, Grebella, is I don't have a way to do that. I don't know that anybody else does either.
Either that or we just wait around here and try to catch them in the bushes.
But even still, that's not catching Nirvala. Almost certainly she's not going to show up.
And
It'll be more of her
probably
minions.
means Sik Sik gets torn apart before we get to her.
Yeah, but she's still got all that slow inside of it, too. You know, let's not forget that.
Doesn't that make
Well,
her
we
more
also-
juicy to Nirvala?
Yeah, Nirvala loves
Yeah,
shit with
potentially.
slow in it. If anything, she's gonna summon a fucking Tiamat filled with slow, and that's a problem. Because that's the perfect weapon to kill Arctis.
Hang on. I'm piecing together weird magic things.
I was
To
gonna
see
say,
if-
there's gotta be like something we could put in a wand or.
I mean, the types of magic that we're talking about to move you to a place where we do not have any kind of like
Thing set up, yeah.
physical because teleportation magic, like Rain doesn't actually know the straight up teleport spell because teleportation actually doesn't work on Arctis. Only teleportation circle works. So just like yeah, so like just to give you some like color commentary, that's why Rain only took teleportation circle. So teleporting you somewhere where either I'm not with you, or the person teleporting you isn't with you, or we don't have a masthead somewhere is problematic.
Yeah.
But I have I have an idea. Maybe.
Wait.
Christina,
Yeah.
would you constitute an extra dimensional space as another plane?
It depends on what plane it exists in. I suppose. If you make an extra dimensional space on the material plane, I suppose it's still in the material plane.
Okay.
I mean, we could also set up cause with sending stones and teleport Grebella back in an emergency, but she really, really doesn't want to leave.
No, and I get that. I do. Like above table, like, yeah, totally. Like, I absolutely understand. I'm just trying to figure out a way that, like, we can have Grebella be able to be here and watch her horde and also show up for a showdown if necessary.
So we have. I'm just trying to think about the options available to the tools available to us right now. We have the ability to get here from basically anywhere as long as Rain is present.
Or C-Swab. C-Swab also apparently has teleportation circle, so
Yes, I do.
we have the ability to be. I have the ability to take anyone in C-Swab 2, ostensibly, if he knows teleportation circle and Rain has shown him her circles as well to learn. We could be on the Audacity. We can also be in House Lunesti. We can also be in House Ravensblood. Those are the 4 teleportation circle locations that Rain knows. So those are the places that Rain or C-Swab can make a group of people appear pretty spontaneously. Rain can take people across dimensions. Rain can also summon somebody who she knows the name of directly to her from another plane. So that's kind of what I'm trying to juggle now. Like if we can shunt Grebella into an extra-planar space here somehow that she can exit on her own volition, Rain could literally gate Grebella to wherever we go. I could do that in an action. Grebella could also bring the whole fucking cavalry with her, because the gate would just stay up, actually, too. So, but like, I can put a gate right at Grebella's feet, but she has to be on another plane of existence. Can't do it within the same plane. So assuming that wherever we go in Icir is going to be the same plane, like the material plane, Grebella would have to be in some kind of pocket plane that she can walk into and out of kind of at will to like defend here. But like, you know, like a TARDIS. We need Grebella to have a TARDIS here in her lair. That's what we need.
Is what's her name's mirror another plane?
It is.
It is.
Narcissa's mirror?
Narcissa's
Yeah.
mirror. I wanted to call her Sinestra, and I knew that was wrong.
Jeez.
The brute mother.
Like, the other option is also technically, like, if we park the Audacity over here, the tower, like, if you go inside the Audacity, the inside of the Audacity is another plane as well. But we would have to park the Audacity here, and Grebella would have to hang out there.
Yeah, my thought was just if we could, if we have a method of, we have a few options for a method of contact between Grebella and everyone else. We could then also, the thought was, if we find Nirvala and we need Grebella, we say, okay, Grebella, go say hi to Narcissa real quick, and then Rain can pull Grebella from there to wherever we are.
That's not a bad idea, because that can also pull Narcissa. And we know Narcissa wants to be there to
Yeah, we just
kill
have
the
to
shit
move
out of Nirvala.
the mirror back here, because I don't think it's currently here, or did we leave it?
It's in House
I
of
think
Nestor.
it's...
Yeah,
Did we leave it in House of Rest, or did we put it back in the bag of holding?
I don't remember.
It's fine. We can get it pretty easily. Like, I was carrying it in the bag of holding. I think we just took it out for the purposes of communicating, but either way, it's not hard to get. That could work, because I'm also like, I don't know about leaving the Audacity here, because we might need the Audacity to get to Icir. Again, that's a long fucking way away.
And also, the Audacity being here is a pretty big, hey, come fight this.
Yeah, it's a pretty big, like, hey, we're waiting for you. So it's like, it's a good deterrent, but like, it's not subtle, right?
Secondary thought on the Narcissa side of things makes me slightly wonder if maybe Narcissa has some ideas on how to approach this, or has some capabilities that would assist.
It's true. We
So-
haven't actually talked to her a bit.
Put her down in the auto room and have a quick talk.
In the auto.
There you go, Grebella. Here, help me pull it out.
But no, Narcissa is free. Narcissa is no longer in the mirror.
Oh, she doesn't
Yeah.
just hang out there?
No, that is the last place
I
she
was
wants
pretty
to
sure
be.
we had brought her
Well-
out of there, but we do have the mirror, and I think it still
True.
works. So
So, in that case, Grebella...
The mirror contains a
if you have
fuckload of
sending
Assyrian
goods,
souls right now.
I guess she's kind of sad about all that now. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Trauma,
Yeah.
PTSD, Lich PTSD.
Guilt, a little guilt is a treat.
So if you have a sending stone and we can contact you and be like, shit's hitting the fan, get to the bug out mirror, I could pull you across.
and
I
then
also
can
have
make
a
the sending
stone.
stone with cause as well. Go ahead, Kaza.
I also have a sending stone, which is currently on the green finger channel, but that was between me and Mippy, and Mippy is in the Olive Garden right now, so we could easily just use those two.
Yeah, that works.
Just go borrow Mippy's sending stone for a minute.
It's true.
The other option is I could put my eyeballs on Grebella, and I would just have to permanently sacrifice my bonus action to maintain it until I don't want to maintain it anymore. But assuming that the point is to get Grebella here for combat, that wouldn't be too bad.
Mm.
We take a short rest and then do all the things.
I mean, I think we're probably in a long rest territory anyway. We have a lot to orchestrate here before we take off.
Fair.
So
Yeah, this
making
is
sure
much
I'm
better than my idea.
making sure I'm following correctly. We're going to get the mirror in the otter box.
Yeah.
We're going to get sending stone from Mippy that is tied to the one that Kozlo has, so that way we give that sending stone, we give Mippy sending stone to Grebella, so that we have communication between the two there. If they attack Grebella's lair, then Rain or Sea Swab can teleport us all to Grebella's lair right away. If we find Nirvala and need a quick Grebella top up, then Grebella jumps in the mirror and Rain can pull her to us.
And we get reinforcements and crows out.
Yeah, we definitely want to get extra reinforcements at Grebella's lair, just in case in the 5 minutes it's going to take us to completely dumpster Nirvala when we see her. Just in case an attack occurs. Because then we can easily like, yeah, we're done. We destroyed Nirvala. Now, just in case there's anything going on back at Grebella's lair, we just port back there afterwards.
Works for me.
Do we want to talk to Narcissa about any of this plan?
I think the question is are we afraid at this point of Narcissa being able to be controlled? Like, we got the thing out of her chest, but are we concerned about her taking her to where Nirvala potentially wants her? Because if we tell her anything about this, she's going to want to come with, right? Like 100%.
Why don't we tell her what's going on and have her hang out with Grebella? That way, if you find Nirvala, it could be a fucking double surprise attack with me and her, instead of her openly being able to be targeted right away.
Yeah, I also just slightly wonder if by talking to Narcissa, we will learn some extra wrinkle that we're not considering about how
To deal with her.
some hole in our plan or something.
Yeah.
I mean, at the very least, knowledge about where and how to get to where she might be in Icir. Because as far as I am aware, Icir is kind of considered to be a wasteland. So if she actually is holed up somewhere, it might not be anywhere on any modern maps anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Narcissa might have some idea of where to look.
Okay. Rain has a sending stone to Eris. She will go ahead and message Eris to send her sisters, the Witchblades, over to Grebella's lair.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is probably the best possible defenders Rain could possibly muster at this point.
Yeah. Grebella will step outside and find a raven and get that involvement going. And then
tells
also
them
move the mirror into the otter room. It's where it belongs.
The otter box. Look, mirrors made of glass might break. Need to keep it in an otter box for safety.
I love the otter box.
It's literally.
Do we have a
isn't that-
screen protector on it? Like, did we get one of those, like, you know, the air bubbles and shit?
Yeah.
Isn't the otter box one of those like massive phone protector things? It's like
Yes.
Yeah.
you could drive over it with a tractor and it's fine.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hey, you want a tackle box in your pocket? Get an otter box today.
Do we want to then, I guess, go back to once reinforcements kind of get here? Do we want to head to House Lunesti to talk to Narcissa and give everybody a heads up of what to expect?
I need to retrieve Mippy's sending stone also, so you get bigger.
Right.
one.
So we have errands back there anyway.
Yeah.
May as well set our
Grebella-
bastions to do stuff for the new bastion
Yeah.
bastion period too.
Grebella will probably stay put, but hang on to the sending stone.
Yeah, I'll give Grebella the sending stone that I have right now, and then I'll recover when I have Mippy's. Then I can.
Is this thing on?
Hello?
Oh, it works!
The sending stone, I think, has a couple restrictions.
It can only be used like once a day each day. So like also that.
It's like 11 words at a time or something. I forget.
Yeah, it's literally the sending spell. It's
Okay.
you have like only so many words. and it can only be used like so many times per day each direction.
Well, it's a good thing we're about to take a long rest because we just used the sending stones on. Is this thing on?
Is it
And, hello.
Yeah. But like we're under the telepathic bond right now anyway, so
yeah.
Okay.
So Kozlo's current mission is I'm gonna go ahead and give this sending stone to Grebella, and
Okay.
then I'll go collect Mippy's.
Okay. Easy enough. You go back and you collect Mippy's sending stone. She looks a little sad, but only because she won't be able to talk to her brother directly. But she understands the need and hands it over with just a small little pout.
Won't be able to talk to Kozlo for a while when all she could do before is send like a coded message at best, like in Morse code.
And also has literally never done that.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's the idea that she could.
I assume that they mostly just butt dialed each other, butt sending stoned each other.
It's literally just like they have it in their back pockets, and it is just literally flatulence. That's the only thing that ever gets sent over.
They just send each other
Wow.
parts.
That's
Good one, Mippy!
And they've been oblivious to that fact this entire time. They're just like they assume it's them.
I swear that one wasn't me. I don't know.
Going back to the inventing gastrology.
Gastrology. All right, where do you all head next? After you retrieve the sending stone from Mippy.
I guess we have a small council at House Lunesti with Narcissa, I think is the big one. Most important. We send the Witchblades to Grebella to help support her lair. Don't think we can probably spare any guards, considering there are also potentially dudes lurking around Maginox itself, but
Yeah.
But like we don't want to send like quarter level guards to fight like these giant dragon fuckers anyway. We want like people who can actually fuck them up, which that's a handful of people in our roster at the moment.
You all make your way out of Grebella's lair?
Before we leave Grebella's lair, Kozlo is going to use Gaze of Two Minds on Grebella, just so that I can also look around if something comes up.
Oh, okay.
While we're doing this, and that I'm just going to be basically using my bonus action every 6 seconds from now on to maintain that.
Okay. Grebella, do you allow this intrusion into your mind? Kozlo's persistent voice screeching in the back of your brain?
For now, yes.
Okay,
All
Kozlo,
it
you
really
live
does is let me
rent-free, literally.
Perceive through her senses.
Do we have to like carry Kozlo where we're going now? Or else he's gonna run into everything?
Let's see. It would be like flipping TV channels. So he would be able to see through Grebella's eyes, and then his eyes, and Grebella's eyes, and so on and so forth.
Okay, so he can switch back and forth once he's established the connection.
He maintains
That's
the
good.
connection, ending the duration till the end of your next turn. Connection ends, let's see, while you benefit from any special senses, you can cast spells as if you were in her space, or if the two of you are within 60 feet of each other. It doesn't say you don't keep your own senses. And since it's Gaze of Two Minds, I will say that he can, like, also see through his.
Kozlo vision.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
2 channels.
One mind. Alright. Let's head back over to House Lunesti, where you have left your new clockwork Baelnorn. One moment.
Here I thought you were talking about some Elden Ring boss, and then my brain goes, "Oh no, we created that. Never mind."
No, we made that monster. Well, we made half that monster.
As you enter through the front gates of House Lunesti, you are met with the equally strict, the guard has been upped, and everybody gives you a very, very thorough look before letting you in. You find Narcissa immediately right inside the inner gate. She is just staring up at the snow as it falls. She holds her hands out and grabs it and turns towards you all as you enter the front gates. She gives you a slight nod. Greeting.
Hey, Narcissa, how's it hanging?
She glances up at the weather and back down to you. Snowfall is comforting. Though it is interesting, here in Polaris you do not see the sun. Say the long winters, similar here.
That is what
It
we
makes
aim
me
for
long
in
for hope.
Maginox. Strangely comforting. It's on the postcards.
You all look slightly worse for the wear. What happened?
Ah, just some big dragon fuckers beat Seaswab around a little bit. Nothing he hasn't handled before, right, Seaswab?
Yeah, no. You know, they're normal.
Yeah.
I was just taking a moment to take advantage of found freedom. There's
Well, we
something
got
you
some
wanted to discuss?
questions. Yes, we have some questions for you if you don't mind.
Of course not. After all you've done for me, the least I can do.
Well, it looks like we might be taking a trip to Icir pretty soon.
The silence
We're hoping
hangs in the
you
air for a moment.
could maybe give us some, context. What we might be getting ourselves into before we jet off.
So, your intention is to go chase after Nirvala, is it?
In a manner of speaking, one of our compatriots has been abducted, and they've been taken to Icir. If we can catch them before they get to where they're going, that's all the better. But we want to be prepared for whatever we might find.
See. Well, what you saw in my vision most likely no longer exists. Vale Chris I knew, beautiful city of shining ice. It's just rubble, shards. Nirvala is anywhere. Would be there.
So how would we find it if it no longer exists?
It would be a ruin, but in some places might still stand, including Valechris Castle. She's most likely taken up entire residence there. Would be not very willing to her entire city of undead husks. Going in there directly would be nothing short of death. An entire city, soulless, willing to do her beck and call.
So if we needed to drop in as close to where she is specifically, where do we think she would be held up in the ruins at this point? Assuming she needs a place for a ritual to make a clone of, oh, I don't know, let's say Tiamat.
A terrible, frightening prospect. If she is not taking up residence in the throne room of Valechris Castle, she just may be in its catacombs. Either way, I can show you the way there. I am familiar ins and outs of the castle and all of its assorted entrances. It would be the getting there is the issue. It's unseen. The entire city that bites her tongue is her lair.
Did you have a base of operations there, Narcissa, once upon a time?
Small
Tower of some kind?
small
Laboratory?
section of the castle, the libraries, to learn. But a tower
Did
for
you
myself?
Did you maintain any teleportation circles within the city that might be a subtle means of entry?
I once have one long ago in my own private chambers. If it would be incredibly lucky for them to have not been found. Did like my privacy and boarded them appropriately.
But even if it has been found, it hasn't been used in centuries at this point.
Perhaps, possibly even longer.
What concern would they have with an old, dusty, possibly mostly concealed teleportation circle? Surely the city had many throughout it anyway.
One point, yes, was a city flourishing with magic. Who knows what Nirvala has done in the interim? If I were a horrible being like Nirvala, I would make a nexus of power and draw everything, any ambient power source, simply, including any easily found circles of magic, teleportation. Also, I wouldn't want any sort of egress into my personal chambers. It would only be sheer luck if she didn't find my own. I have not been wont to try, consider. I don't want to be surrounded by a horde of husks as soon as I enter.
Well, we can get there. That's doable. Getting there unseen, I think, is going to take a bit more of a risk or a gamble of some kind. We could always try to send something across. That's something that we could scry on to see the state in which it arrived.
I am concerned that any newfound fluctuations of magic would be detected by Nirvala. But that might be a risk we are willing to take. Flying over there would be suicidal.
Well, we do suicidal stuff every Tuesday. And Thursday.
Especially on Mondays.
Alright. Well, I suppose that sort of answers the follow-up question then. Is that Narcissa, maybe you should come with us, huh?
Eyebrow. You would entertain that thought after all that I've said, all that I have promised to do to Nirvala as soon as I see her?
Well, let's say maybe you stay on the ship until we're really ready to open up the can of whoop-ass, yes? Or alternatively, we have something else sort of in mind.
What's that?
It turns out Grebella's lair may be in some danger. They are searching for dragons to make some kind of a clone. They need one of each of the chromatic colors. It sounds like they still need the red one. They were looking for Grebella. They know where her lair is. Grebella is understandably loath to leave it undefended and unguarded.
That is true.
Which would...
But if Bella is the only color that Nirvala doesn't have, all she would need to do would arrive on her doorstep, giving her exactly what she wanted.
So that's sort of the wrinkle then, I suppose. If Grebella choosing to stay here, we need some way to bring Grebella to where we are very suddenly, very spontaneously, and dare I say, a little cheekily. We'd like to use your mirror. I have no means of transporting Grebella over vast distances across the material plane, certainly not to a place that I don't know. But I could open a gateway on another plane, directly where she is, and pull her across, along with her and any other cavalry who might choose to be there with her at the time.
That might potentially be an open door for Nirvala to go through. Might be best to keep that door shut, if at all possible. We don't want the thousands of Icirian souls ending up in her hands. Though I do understand your need to defend your... May I propose something, Ed?
By all means, if you have an alternative TARDIS.
If my teleportation does indeed work, or if its ley line hasn't been torn apart on it is potential that I could use the existings that you have sitting in there and reattach it to my own, creating some place where you could go from my study to Grebella's lair much easier. It would not be entirely unseen or invisible, and could potentially pique Nirvala's. But if you're going there anyway, don't think that she would take the chance to attack your lair while her own is under siege. And
It still doesn't solve the problem, though, of getting Grebella from her lair to us if we are going in ahead of her.
you will need Grebella's strength in order to lay siege on Nirvala's lair. As much as I am wont to see Nirvala's end, understand the importance. Allow me to defend your home, Grebella, as recompense for trouble that brought you and your mother.
Okay, but if she ends up here instead of there, you get me immediately.
Well, if you're with us, Grebella, and you get word, you can always send us back if it's bad, if you need to be there.
Okay.
If you show up on Nirvala's door, I don't think that she herself will show up at your lair. Yes, she might send her minion. They will think twice before facing me. I promise you,
Okay.
I will defend it the best of my ability. I will take out all of my frustrations on Nirvala, on her minion.
All right. I'm gonna give Cause the Sending Stone, and if you need us, just yell at him.
Nirvala loves to play. Well, her minion's like a fiddle. She's manipulating you as well, placing her spies in your safe places, seeking love. Understand that well, the knees it brings. At the very least, let me help. Just this once.
All right. I don't tell you, it's just not being there is gonna kill me a bit.
Let it give you purpose. Nirvala's destruction is imperative.
All right.
Also, what is this about a clone of Tiamat?
That's what we think she's trying to do.
Either that or a scone.
The kobolds are not very good at relaying information, but we're pretty sure that that's what they were talking about. And because they have Sik Sik and they are looking for me, it makes sense.
It seems like
Pretty sure she's not
working-
trying to make a clone of herself.
That would be all too easy.
And
Narcissa chuckles. No.
Haha, yep, ha ha ha, hee hee.
A clone of Tiamat would be just what she really stick it to.
I mean, Tiamat tried to get me to come join her herself, and I said no. So it surprises me.
It wouldn't be beyond her to try and stitch together some facsimile. But to do her bidding and to further her agenda, freeing Dragon Queen.
Yeah.
And either way, with the slow attacking Arctis, all she really needs to do is calculate, be patient, strike at already open wounds. Then no rush. Knows the slow is slowly.
But she also knows that the slow is drastically weakening Tiamat, and she needs somebody to cure it, so she knows how to cure Tiamat. So it's all very interesting that she has decided to tip her hand now. She's kind of keeping us from doing the very thing that she wants done. And I'm not sure she realizes that yet.
That seems to happen a lot with us.
She's kind of chosen to pick a fight that she probably would have wished she could have stayed in the background on.
Then the loss of Sik Sik is doubly worrisome. Because you had cured her slow, or at least stabilized.
Yeah, I wouldn't go so far as to say cured.
Stabilized also, maybe not so much, but like drastically slowed down, I think is more accurate, right, Wangdoodle?
Yeah, definitely slowed. Definitely slow the slow. Yeah.
Then
We
having
did
Sik
what
Sik-
most artificers would call completing the job.
and having Sik Sik is doubly dangerous. It gives her information, potential way to also nullify, slow the effects of slow on Tiamat. A valuable asset indeed.
Well, she won't have her for long if we have anything to say about it.
Then we should move quickly, so she can't get any more information from Sik Sik. If it's just her head she wanted, we might have time. But Sik Sik holds the secrets of stabilizing the slow within her. That is doubly.
Well, it's not within her. It's on her. She's got a really cool tattoo now.
Well, that is not something we want duplicated. Tiamat now.
You know, it's interesting. This is no information that would be new to the Abishai. Because we only know how to do it because of the green Abishai. Does that mean that the Abishai themselves don't really communicate well with each other? They're in league, but not really in league with each other?
What, you think every Abishai knows every Abishai?
Well, actually, kind of yes.
Wow!
I
Well,
mean, they're
This one
literally,
makes sense.
they're literally all avatars of Tiamat. So, yes, precisely, Coslo, that's what I think.
But you think every goblin knows every goblin too?
Okay, like a third of you do all know each other, though.
I mean, if you all come from the same spore, then perhaps there is something there, but I don't know enough about goblin biology to debate.
I think
I
we
mean, how
have
many
cloacas.
non-green fingers have I met?
I don't think you have a cloaca, Coslo. That sounds suspicious. But again, I don't know enough about your biology to dispute it.
They all seem like quarreling siblings, eager to outdo each other or foil each
Goblins?
other.
That's a little rude, Narcissa.
Wow!
The
I don't know, it's kind of accurate.
I was gonna say not wrong though.
Hashtag not all goblins.
Why wouldn't you
No, I
want to be the
don't.
sibling that comes out on top? The one that wins your mother's ultimate favor, your favorite child?
Doesn't sound like you at all, Coslo, does it?
Are we saying
I mean,
that
I don't
Coslo's
gotta think
canonically a
about
mama's
that.
boy?
I am Mama's favorite.
Mama's little stick of dynamite.
Oh, and the kobolds might drive you a little crazy, but they're sweet. Cherry's really nice. The trash kobold's really good. Cause. Then
Cause
there's
is
Bronx.
there.
Bronx might drive you actually insane. Good luck with him.
I get the feeling that Narcissa and Bronx would actually like super get along.
Oh, probably.
Probably.
But Grebella still hates him.
Isn't Bronx like a vampire?
He's
like
a
It's a
Yeah.
vampire kobold, yeah. That we rescued many years ago now.
Like, what does that even mean? I feel like we have not adequately explored the ramifications of Bronx.
Not only is he a kobold vampire, but he's also somehow Eastern European.
Yep. Well, we found him in what's his face, the first big bad when I came around. The vampire
right, the
guy.
Duke Talus.
Yeah, he found
He
it
goes
Yeah.
to
in,
Waffle
in,
House
in
for
an
the first
urn.
time and has no idea what to think of it.
That's where we got Meatball. That's where we got Bronx.
Yep.
That's where we got Narcissus' mirror.
Yep.
And a book that Coslo still has a hold of that I don't remember the title to.
How I
Isn't it
I got rid
also
of
where we got C-Swap's book of how to turn into a chair?
how I got reincarnated
Yes.
as a chair.
Yep, that was the book.
Well, I think we have some preparations then.
Just
Yeah.
one warning. All of you entering Icir, essentially Vale Chris, where Nirvala is holed up, each of you, something she wants to the table. Grebella, you being, well, having eaten the heart of a red dragon, you are part of this whatever chimera that she wishes to create. Wangdoodle, you hold the secrets into potentially stabilizing the slow. She can't peel it off of Sik Sik. Most certainly, I'm taking you. Rain, you hold the dominion where Tapio is. You are lost. Maginox, too, lost. Sea Swab, enough power simmers inside of you to bring life to practically any undead creation. You are probably the spark that she will need in order to reinvigorate this stitched together abomination she is plotting.
I'm like
Oslo,
life dynamite.
if you can create a clockwork heart, and she touches her own chest, bring this Baelnorn a semblance of life, you are equally in danger at Sea Swab. I have not been freed long. Worry, all of you. Losing my friends like Horace and Mother. This time, I'll try not to encapsulate her in an extra-dimensional ice cube. When this is all over, look forward to you reuniting with Mother one last time before she finally finds peace.
Yeah.
Grebella looks less enthused about this than she would expect.
There's a lot on the line. We can't afford to lose any of you. Just you prepare, for once we go to Veilchris, be difficult to return.
That sounds like to me we should do prep. If anybody needs any prep.
I need a nap.
Well, yeah, nap is definitely on the table, at least one or two. But does anybody need potions? Feels like a thing that we used a lot of potions
I could use
previously.
another supreme healing or two, but
There
I
will
have one
probably
at the
be
moment.
some shopping on the horizon for all of you to prepare before you head off to the lair of Nirvala. For now,
Whoa!
that will be the end of the session. The freed Narcissa has promised you a way into her long unused teleportation circle within the icy ruins of the city. She herself has turned into a bastion head. Sik Sik be in danger for more reasons than one. Holds the secret to stabilizing the slow in the head of a white dragon's valuable. You are walking right into the trap. Now, might be some time before we head on into the icy wastes of the undead city. I suggest you all think about how you wish to prepare this long and cold. Now, it'll be a hot trip, as well, I hope to see a couple of you very soon. That'll be the end of the session for today, everybody. Thank you for joining me. We will continue when it is convenient. So we will play everything by ear, and we will wish Kozlo and Grebella the best of luck finding a Grebella's lair of their own.
So only because I just found out this week. Obviously, the timing is not very good. But July 6th, which is also Monday, I will not be here. We're doing it. We're going to a charity event that runs every other Monday, but they're doing it for the Beagle rescue that we got our dog from.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna go to that. which is on a Monday night. So
Okay, cool.
Fair enough.
Just remind me a little bit closer to time, but I will keep that in the back of my mind.
I figure like that would be like the first week where like Kozlo and Grebella are like good to go, and I'm just gonna be like, all right, now I'm gone. See ya.
Totally fine. No, I appreciate the heads up. Well,
Alrighty,
thanks everybody. Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. I will see some of you sooner than the others, but otherwise, have a good week. And probably not next Monday, but probably the Monday after. We'll probably take a break next week.
Sounds good.
Hooray!
Wow.
And I
Right,
won't tell you all the
everybody.
bad news that I was told I'm traveling soon.
No!
Oh, no.
All right. Get your shit together. I'll see you all in Discord. All right, have a good night,
Ciao.
everybody.
Good night.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, chat, what's going on? Yeah, scheduling D&D, Lamau. Lots of stuff happening this month. Ooh, Lord. That's it for Arctis today, everybody. Sorry about the earlier. Apparently we bugging out, but we fixed it. Hey, everybody. Hey, thank you for the raid earlier, Sam. Thank you. Etc. What's going on? Mike Kunan, what's up? Nukiyashi, thank you for the resub. 118 months. Holy guacamole. Thank you. Yami, thank you for the raid earlier. Appreciate it. Grat Spencer on the Dead Lura. No more prog. You have a break until tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. Yeah, new boss next weekend. Yeah, new boss that comes out tomorrow. We will see how it goes. We'll probably be doing Lura tomorrow and seeing what how hard that Sporeful is. But yeah, definitely be streaming tomorrow. So I hope all the scheduling stuff works out. But anyway, thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you all. YouTube.com/ArctisDD. @PlayArctis, Twitter, TikTok, Blue Sky. I'm Zarina. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you next time.